What it do, what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'ma up the level with them every time.
Shakur!
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Oh! Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's
over. All right. I am back with another one, y'all. Yes, sir. It is Thursday. We are halfway home. Well, we are almost home on Friday. This is the last day of the month. This month went fast. This summer went fast. But it's all good. Because that means that we got a lot of fights ahead of us. And it's not a lot going on in boxing as far as news concerned, but of course, I got some news. All right. I got a couple news. To be talking about. All right. And we do have a fight this weekend. We got Oscar Duarte. Oh, we got Kingdom Sims. Oh, yes, sir. He's from Chicago, Illinois. All right. And we got Regis Program. And Jojo Diaz. We're going to talk about him. We're going to talk about who his new trainer is. Wow. I've never seen this coming. This is only for the older guys. Because y'all might not know who he is. All right, the younger people, but the older guys, y'all might have heard of him. All right, so but we're gonna talk about it. All right, so I know everybody heard of Johnny Tepper, right? Johnny Tepper, all right. Well, okay, the guy that fought Johnny Tepper is his trainer, and I'm gonna tell you who he is. All right, so now let's see who all in the building. All right, before I get started. All right. Absolutely. Yes, sir, Josh. What's going on, brother? All right, we got RPs in here. What's going on, Ray Patterson? Him and all things, baby. They be the first one in the building, y'all. All right, salute to you. All right, yes, sir. And salute to all things. What's going on, brother? All right, man. The grind don't stop over here, baby. Yes, sir. KQ be grinding. And now, y'all got to admit, I'm 58, and I'm doing shit that younger people's not doing. I'm live every damn day except one day. That's it. And sometimes maybe 2 days. I'm grinding. All right. I ain't playing. I am not playing. Wow. Wow. All right. So anyway, 600. I said, what's going on, Sid? How you feel, brother? All right. Sid is in green sometimes, and sometimes he's in a regular color. I don't know. But why you ain't got no wrench? All right, why you ain't got no rent, Sid? I mean, you've been here for a long time, dude. Come on. All right, man, why you ain't got no rents, dude? Man, don't worry. I got you. All right, yes, sir. And Josh Saunders is in the building. All right, Terrell Jackson's in the building. What's going on, Brian King, Falcone? All right, Tara Hudson's in here. Yes, sir. Let me get you a wrench, too. All right, because Tara Hudson, she's been in here, and she has been supporting the channel. Because after this month, I'm not getting no more wrenches out. All right? Until I get to 10,000 subscribers. And we are on our way. All right? And that's all I want to get, 10,000. That's it. I'm not trying to get 20. I'm not trying to get 30. I'm not trying to get 100,000. Yeah, I just ain't got time. Now, ask me 15 years ago, maybe. But not now. All right? But anyway, I'm still going to bring y'all that news. I'm still going to bring you that fight call, baby. That's what I'm going to do. All right, now, who else in here? All right, don't worry, I'm going to give you wrenches just 1 second. All right, who we got? Cutter, it's up in here. We got my man Bond, Green Hill. And we got my man Josh, Sanders is in here. All right, I got you already, though. But there go my guy, Eugene, Johnson's up in here. And we got the lovely Queek. Don't forget to check her out tonight. All right? Tonight at 9:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure y'all check her out because she might talk a little boxing and she might talk a little life. All right? Yeah, she might give you some life lessons and, because some people's tired of hearing boxing all day long sometimes, so, but anyway, All right, let's keep it moving. All right, let's keep it moving. And let me see what else we got in here. All right, we got my man, Trill Skill 42. What's up, Trill Skill 42, baby? What's happening with you? All right, let me see. And I think that's about it. All right, yes, sir. Every Thursday, yes. Oh yeah, every Thursday, Brian. Yes, sir. Every Thursday. Now, let me just do this real fast. All right, because because I will forget. I don't know. I just be forgetting shit. I be doing so much. So I want to give the mentors out to Tara. Let me see who else. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Where's she? Hold on. Okay, it jumped on me. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Where's she at? Where'd she go that fast? Let me go up. Okay, let me go up. Don't see it. Okay. There go my man, Eugene. Let me see. There she. Yeah, then it jumped on me. All right, hold on. Yeah, I had to pause on the commercial. Sorry. Okay, what was that? Okay. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm getting ready to start 1 second. Okay. And hold on. Let me go back down. Shit. God damn it. Oh, there she go. Okay. Okay. Now, who was the other guy? Who was the other one? I put it in the chat. It was one more person that said I was going to get a ran so what's it said? Yeah, said. Yeah, that's what it was, said. Okay. Now, there you go. 600 said. Okay. Now, of course, let people, say what they're going to say, along they don't get disrespectful, along they're not a troll. And you know how trolls go on fight night, get them out of here. You don't need to think about that, But let people pop their, if they got a comment, let them say, if you agree with them or not, just let them say it. All right. So, all right, there you go. Okay. All right. What's up, Shell? What's going on? All right. What's going on, Boxing Guru? All right. Yes, sir. He gonna be the next one. I'll get a wrench. Like I say, after next month, I'm not gonna give no more wrenches too much, All right. Night Rider is up in the building. What's going on, Night Rider? Mr. Trusick is in here. What's going on, baby? All right. Salute to you. All right. Yes, sir. My man JJD is up in here. All right. Salute to you. All right. Now, let's get popping, y'all. All right. God damn it. It's halfway open anyway. God damn, I didn't know that. It's all on my jeans. All right, but that's okay. All right, now, it's all on my nose. Okay, but that's okay. No big deal. Now, how do everybody feel today that was hating on Gervonta Davis? I wondered that. I was sitting up there scratching my head. How y'all lied on that man. How y'all lied on that man. Not only did he come out, his trainer came out and said, y'all bugging, y'all tripping, y'all lying. I mean, I'm just trying to see how y'all feel. I mean, look at Blue Blood. Look at 78. All y'all jump to conclusions. And I've been saying this for 2 years now. Why don't you just wait and see what happens? I mean, think about it. Do you hate a little guy, a younger guy, that much without at least giving him the benefit of the doubt? How about this? Do you know the rules of the sport of boxing when you retire? No, you don't. No, you don't. You just jump into conclusions. That's why. Especially if you hold a belt, which he does in the WBA. So now, how do you feel? Dumb. If you don't feel that way, you should feel that way. You should feel that way. So much feelings for another man that you'd rather lie on him? I mean, what did he do? Sleep with your girlfriend or something? I just want to know. That's all. What's up, Richie L? What it do, baby? Delaney Sports. What's good, man? Man, yeah. Yeah, and then say what they want to happen, and then say everything is subject to change. Yes. And I want people to think I'm hating on blue blood, whatever. Well, which I am. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, but you are the main one. You are the main one, dude. You sat there and said, Tank is retired. Oh, he retired. See, you trying to hedge your bet, as somebody said. It's called hedge your bet, right? So therefore, on the end, you say, well, he ain't gonna retire, y'all, But you did that for they can click on your channel and get the views. So you want to be right and you want to be wrong. Or you want to be right and right. You see? Come on, it's the old switcheroo, baby. It's the old switcheroo. It is subject. Oh, it's subject to change. Get out my face, that bullshit. I'll be ashamed of yourself. And then you got 7-8 over there, your fat ass over there. See, Tank and retire. See, here you come back. He goes, man, sit your ass down with that gout on your foot. Shit, man. I'm sorry. I just don't like bullies. Because that's what it is, bullying. I don't like bullies. Because that's what it is. You're bullying the conversation and the lies on someone that you don't like. There's someone that they can't fight back. Because Tank don't know who y'all are. He never heard of you all. So he can't fight back. He can't go to your page because he don't know who you is. He can't call you up because he don't know who you is. OJ, you a savage with it. Oh yeah. I mean, I just can't stand nobody that sit there and lie on another fighter. And misinformation at that. Now, of course, it's freedom of speech. There's no doubt about that. But when you're destroying somebody's character and lying on somebody, that don't fly. I don't like it either. When you talk about content creators and you don't have no reason to do that, I don't like that either. Y'all talked about a lot of good people that put out good material and good content, like Bernard. Yeah. Y'all did that. So now, y'all doing it to black fighters who they can't defend themselves. Now, they can defend themselves, but they don't know who the fuck you are. That's why. You trying to be this all big first come, first serve. See, that's why they look at things. A first come, first serve. In other words, I broke the news first. No, Rick Glaser broke the news. Rick Glaser can't stand PBC. He can't stand Al Heyman. He can't stand Javante Tank Davis. And he can't stand Earl Spence. That I know for a fact. I get so tired. Of these guys. All for clicks and views. All for clicks and views. Every 5 minutes you're watching Twitter. Every 5 minutes you're coming up with another lie. Every 5 minutes you're doing a goddamn video. It's not in the car, it's in your goddamn kitchen. Man, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't got time to do all that. I don't. I can do a video here and there, and I do my live stream. That's all I got time for. I'm sorry. I call what I got going on life. Yeah, it's called life. It's called I got shit to do. Shit. God damn, man. What's up, Bobby D? What's going on with you? I'm someone that old not to stop lying so damn much. That's all. Yeah. Yes. That's not even constructive criticism. You're right. And what makes it so bad, it's jealousy. it's hate, and all you had to do, it's very simple. All you had to do is just wait and see what happens. That's all you had to do. Hey, y'all, look, I'm not going to jump to conclusions. We're going to wait and see. But I guess Coach Ellis, that wasn't good enough for y'all. That wasn't good enough for y'all. But he said it anyway. Rick Glaser, or however you spell it, his last name shouldn't be trusted for any information. I can't believe folks trust. This is what I'm saying. And you're right. What's up, Sonny boy? Boxing, baby. What's going on with you? Speak on it, KQ. Plus, you tell the truth when you comment. Yeah, commentate. Yes, of course. I'm not gonna lie on you. And I'm definitely ain't gonna repeat what Rick Glaser say. Y'all, I mean, it's evident that he lies. It's evident that he pretty much don't like PBC at all. He said that. He has said that many times. Crucial content, baby. What's going on? Get back, game. So, but I'm not gonna hop on this too long, because they taking their lumps and bruises right now. Because I see here a lot of common subscribers going in on Blue Bud Sport, going in on Rick Glaser. You don't put no jacket on nobody like that. Yes, he is coming back in November. Why? Because they pushed the court date back. So therefore, he needs time to train. He's not finna fight no damn Manny Pacquiao. That's a lie. Manny Pacquiao is at 147. Once again, another lie. Another lie. He's at 135. He is not going to jump up 2 weight classes. He is not growing anymore. How would that look? How would that look? Use your basic common damn sense. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Use your common sense. God damn. How many times I had to keep on chastising y'all ass like you a goddamn kid? Man. And Rick Glaser, ooh, wow. That's a smart guy right there. Man, and it's a shame though. It is a shame. If he haven't retired, I get it that he didn't retire. Okay, I get it. But sometimes he feels he should retire, because y'all, goddamn it, y'all running this man ragged. Y'all running this man crazy. And he can't do nothing right in y'all eyes. You know what? And I'm not a big Tank fan. I'm a big Jamil fan, but I like Tank, and I support him. And I'm keep on supporting him. No. I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm a fan. No, I definitely say I'm a big fan, because he's an exciting fighter. You're not going to get a boring fight with him. And that's all the time. So, yes, I'm a big fan. So, I mean, I just don't know. Grow your channel, please. Get them on pressure bus pipes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And what makes it so bad, you actually got people that believe that shit. Something that Rick Glaser said? Man, come on. Then, here come that slow speech shit, right? Everybody that think they smart, they want to talk slow, right? Or see what happened was see, it's the and all that slow talking shit. Nigga, speak up. See, that's when you know you're lying. When you start talking slow. When you're trying to sound important. Now, when you do that, that means, okay, he lying. He lying. Rick Glaser, you can tell he lying all the time. Man. What's up, Clark Obey TV? What's going on with you, brother? Now, like I said, Gervonta Davis is not about to fight no goddamn Manny Pacquiao. That's another lie. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how he does it, but I think I do. Because see, we hear this shit, right? He ain't dealing with blue blood. But they know who he is. Y'all remember when Blue got on the Rise podcast and Tank went off on him. And Blue, he looked kind of stupid. He looked very stupid, and that's a shame. And at first I thought that he was a good guy and telling the truth, whatever. And then I started seeing the clickbaiting first. Now I'm like, damn, dude, that ain't true. And then, of course, here comes subject to change. Now, I don't know where he picked that from. I don't know he got it from his wife or daughter. I don't know where he got it from. But that's the way he covered his ass. Besides just wait. For real. So, all right. So, anyway, but mark my words, the hate is real. The hate is real. Let me tell you why it's real. And let me tell you why this make a big, this went viral. This went viral because he is the face of boxing. Heavy is the head that wears the damn crown. And you see what's happening to him. You see what happens to guys that's above the rest. You got the haters. You got the guys that want to be like you, want to dress like you, want to get tattoos like you. So, therefore, they're going to try to downplay everything you do in life. Your knockouts. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't fight nobody. And then, oh, boy, when he took that knee, or was going to take the knee and change his mind, oh, that could have been a knockdown. All that, and I knew that shit was going to blow up. Man, come on. Really? What's up, Trill Skill? 42. All right. He said, OJ, I bet if Dan fights Manny, it will say it will be the best fight in years. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait till I get to Anthony Joshua. All right, we're going to talk about that. That got to be the dumbest goddamn fight I ever seen or ever put together. See, that's why I say Eddie Hearn don't do shit for boxing. But he gonna try to look out for the UK though. Oh yeah. Yeah. Salute KQKC. Before you get angry, YouTube lets me change the name after one day. Okay, no. I'm cool. No, you good. All right. Okay. I ain't mad. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm not mad. You all good. Okay. Yes, sir. You all good. So, but anyway, I'm gonna keep on moving on. All right. But now, how you feel? How you feel? The haters out there. How you feel now? Now, what you have to do is retract what you said, or come up with another lie. It's up to y'all. If you come up with another lie, I'm gonna expose that shit too. I'm gonna talk about it too. So you better be careful how you choose your goddamn words. Now, we got a fight out this weekend, right here in Chicago. And it's going to be right here on the zone. Now, we talk about Kenneth Sams, Oscar Duarte, Arizi's program, and none other than Jojo Diaz. Now, I want to talk about Jojo Diaz in particular. Jojo Diaz now reside in the state of Texas. He grew up in California. He stayed in California all the way up to he moved to Texas and got a new trainer. He said he moved for the simple reason. Drugs, alcohol, things was easy. And things was easy to him to get access to. And you could, of course, his career went down the toilet. Now, he got with a trainer that comes with another lie rather than admit they're wrong. Oh, yeah, Bobby D. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Bobby D. They're going to come up with another lie. Then if that don't get traction, they're going to come up with another lie. If this is what this young man has to deal with. And I'm not talking about boxing. I'm talking about life. I mean, y'all act like y'all married to the dude. Y'all act like he didn't give y'all his cut or y'all cut. And you know you're getting paid by Bill Haney. You know, and y'all know the Bill Haney channels. Stop all that hating. Tell the truth, or guess what? Wait. Why is it so hard for y'all to understand that? Wait. Wait and see what happens. Wait, just one day. One day, and that's all it took. Not even one day. Coach Ellis got wind up and said, man, let me say something. No, you ain't gonna be lying to my boy. Because they are 20-year men. Okay? So they're not gonna let you sit there and talk about them. So, because you don't like them. Shit. You might well get used to it. Gervonta Davis, as long as he's fighting, he is the face of boxing. After Canelo Alvarez, really. So you might well get used to it. And also, get used to this. Devin Haney is an undercard fighter. You might well get used to that. And you might well get used to what I'm going to show y'all today. And shout out to Manager Marty. All right? So, you might well get used to it. That's the way it is. That's the way it's going to be. That's the way it's going to stay. Until he retires. Shit. Man, I'm so tired of that shit. Man, I'm so tired of the hate. Man, what's going on, Eugene Johnson? Man, and that cash app. Oh, app. I appreciate you, Eugene, man, supporting the channel, my brother. Always. Yes, sir. Man, so let's get back into it. So Jojo Diaz, he moved to Texas. Now, of course, he got away from California, got away from the drugs, the alcohol, pretty much everything he got. Like you said, he was getting in trouble. All right. So he got a trainer. And I don't know about the young guys, but this fighter, I do know. I have seen him fight. And he's old school. He fought Johnny Tapper. Okay? And of course, his name is Paulie Ayala. Now, for all the older guys, y'all know who Paulie Ayala is. Ayala. All right? He fought Johnny Tapper twice and beat Johnny Tapper. And Johnny Tapper was a goddamn good fighter. All right? Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you, Eugene, man. I really do appreciate you, bro. All right? So, but, so Jojo Diaz, he got with him. Now, of course, Paulie told him, Allah, right? Now, he told him, listen, you need to get away from California. Okay? All right? You got to get away from California. All right? Too many Bill Haney channels like Ace Money and Boxing. He's not a Bill Haney channel no more, is he? Man, yeah, Ace Money, yeah. He got over 100,000 subscribers now. I don't know how that happened, but ain't my business. But anyway, still, so I like it. Jojo Diaz want to be back on top. He fought Devin Haney. He lost to Devin Haney, but now he want to be back on top. And I think he's with the right trainer. I mean, right guy. Paulie Ayala. Now, why he's not in the Hall of Fame, don't know. He's not in the Hall of Fame. I looked it up. He's not. So, but he might get trainer of the year. It depends on how JoJo Diaz looked this weekend. All right. So I can't wait to see what happens, because he's talking about bringing the pain. He's talking about bringing the pain. So let's see. Now, I want to move on to something else. I just thought I'd let you all know who JoJo Diaz is training with now, because he's an icon. He's an icon. I mean, I was like in my 20s when he was fighting. Diaz in trouble. Texas, plenty of drugs and alcohol. Yeah. See, the thing is, DZ, he don't know them. That's what he was saying on the interview. He don't know them, because see, in California, he grew up with these guys. He know go right to their door. He know to go right this, right there, right this and that. Now, don't get me wrong. You can find out. You can find out, though. Yes, sir. Barbara D said, I like to know what it is, what it costs Bill to pay these channels. To come on their channels, Barbara D, to come on their channels, not in front of us, but to put them, put their pockets filled, maybe $100, something like that. And it's not a lot of money, but it's a lot of money to them, right? So they ain't gonna do it online because it's too obvious. It's too obvious. So, but anyway, that's what it is. Because you can't get me to lie. I'm not gonna lie for you. I ain't gonna lie for nobody. No damn body. And I'm gonna tell the truth. So Bill, he want to be a clown, and he's too old to be a clown. And I'm talking about a clown. It's okay to joke and laugh with your subscribers like I do or whatever. But you up there with big guys. You up there with the head guys. And you acting a goddamn fool. That's why, and I know this for a fact, they don't like y'all. They don't like Bill. That's why he don't have nowhere to go. But Turkey. Eddie don't like him. Eddie really didn't like him as he woke him up, talking about some goddamn tickets. Why would you fly all the way to Dubai and you ain't got no tickets? Ain't nobody talking about holding tickets for you or nothing like that. You have to pay out your pocket like everybody else, goddammit. You ain't no star. Okay, you was undisputed at 135 long time ago. And you felt that belt fell in your lap from Amazon. But don't worry. I got something for y'all. All right? Now, shout out to Manager Marty. All right? Shout out to Manager Marty. Now, Devin Haney, he was on this show called the MMA Hour. Now, and it was asked about, Devin, how you gained 25 pounds in less than 24 hours. This is what Devin Haney had to say, and this is why Bill always talking for him. And Devin is lying. The biggest lie ever told since Santa Claus. So, all right, let me share my screen. And let me let y'all hear this real fast. And shout out to my guy, our Manager Marty. All right. Where we at now? Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay. Right here.
Black and got diabetes, then they've been lying to you this whole time.
Oh my God.
See, folks like us, we ain't even.
Okay. Commissioner had reported that Devin Haney gained a whopping 25 pounds after his official weigh-in on December 8th, when he weighed in at 140. This means that Haney weighed 165 pounds at the time he stepped into the ring, according to an unofficial weigh-in conducted on the day Haney faced Regis Prograis on December 9th. Wow, that's a big increase. All right, let's keep going.
California State Athletic Commission put out something that you weighed 165 on the night. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's accurate.
Yo, how does that fall? You gained 25 pounds in 24 hours? Or a little bit more?
Hey, what can I say, man? I drink a lot of plenty of water. I drink too much water. And that's about it. Because let's be real. You cannot put on that much weight, of fucking food. Like, you just can't, right?
That's a lie. I don't care how much water you drink. You're not going to drink that much water to gain 25 pounds. Goddamn, what, you a horse? Are you a horse, Devin?
It has to be water.
Right.
So obviously, it's me drinking, fluids. It's really just water with sure.
No, it is highly unlikely for a person to gain 25 pounds of water weight within 24 hours. And that's right there on Google, baby. Now, let's see what Victor Conti got to say about 25 pounds. See, now, I don't want to call nobody no cheater, but is this cheating? Is this cheating? I think so. Let's see what the world's worst steroid, what they call them, steroid cheat. I just say steroid cheat. All right, it's a name for them. All right. Okay. I Googled what Devin just said, and every medical website I researched said the same thing about gaining 25 pounds of water weight in 24 hours. So, why is Devin Haney lying about physical consuming that was water? No.
In my opinion, thank you for your support and your contribution. In my opinion, says Victor, how is Haney and Andre rehydrating 25 to 30 pounds?
Look at Victor's face.
They're not doing 25 to 30 pounds. They might be doing 20 pounds.
Oh, 20 pounds? Oh, okay. So somebody lying. The California State Athletic Commission and Devin Haney confirmed he rehydrated 25 pounds. So, Victor, you lying too. Bill a lie, a Victor a lie, and now Devin is a liar.
Devin Haney was on the MMA Hour, and he was asked about the 25 pounds. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'll roll the tape on what Devin Haney said.
Yo, how does that fall? You gained 25 pounds in 24 hours? Or a little bit more?
Hey, what can I say, man? I drink a lot of plenty of water. I drink too much water. And that's about it. Because let's be real. You cannot put on that much weight, of fucking food. Like, you just can't, right?
Look at Victor.
Water.
Right.
So obviously, it's me drinking and, fluids.
Notice how Victor Conti listened intensely to Devin Haney's response. The body language, baby. The body language don't lie. Roll the tape.
Yo, how does that fall? You gained 25 pounds in 24 hours? Or a little bit more?
Hey, what can I say, man? I drink a lot of plenty of water. I drink too much water. And that's about it. Because let's be real. You cannot put on that much weight, of fucking food. Like, you just can't, right? Like.
All right. I think that's enough for y'all. All right. All right. Okay. There you go. Now, that is illegal. Now, ain't nobody gonna sit up here and tell me that Devin Haney is lying. Now, he's not lying about the 25 pounds, but he's lying about the water. Now, I'm no scientist. I'm not. Victor's not one either. He don't got a degree in as a doctor. He don't have a medical degree. God damn it, he ain't got a phlebotomy degree. He can't even supposed to be drawing blood. But Terence Crawford let him draw his blood. And everybody else. I don't care, you my favorite fighter. I'm going to put it out there. Now, my man Z, what's going on, Z? He said that nigga back was as wide as a buck in camp for Regis. Yes. And Regis, now, only thing I don't like, Regis should have came out before that. But don't wait to come out afterwards. And I get it. You don't want to sound like a sore loser, you know, and things like that. But no, come on. Come on, dude. Devin Haney, why y'all think he's so big? Why y'all think he was doing at 135? He went all the way down. And, I mean, he took too much. And y'all seen him that time. That second fight with Cambodia. He even looked like himself. He looked like, man, old boy from Ministry Society. Yeah, damn, you want a cheeseburger? You want a cheeseburger? I was prom queen. Yeah, that's how you looking. All these steroids, all this cheating got to get out of boxing. I don't care if you're your favorite fighter or not. If if he was juicing, I would get on his ass. You know, you was my friend, you was my fighter, but now, I'm sorry, I can't fuck with you no more. I can't rock with you no more. What happened to the honor code? What happened to the honor code? What happened to your natural abilities? Huh? I mean, now, boxing looks like a joke. Thanks, Victor. Thanks. Now, that goes back to show you. This is why Bill Haney and Devin Haney wanted to meet Victor. That's why. That's why when I asked him in our interview about 2 years ago, why you got Victor around? See, King. King. No, I'm not your king. Only there's one king in this motherfucking castle, and that's me. Well, look here. See, we want Victor to show us who's cheating or not. So we can tell who's cheating or not. Look, dude, if you do see somebody that might be cheating, what you gonna do? Go tell the referee? Come on now. No, that ain't gonna fly. I'm sorry. But little poo-poo, little buttercup, Devin Haney, you know, he's sitting there lying. You can see, I told you. When you start stuttering like that, you're lying. Yeah. See, I drank some water, and that's just water. You already seen what they say about water. All right. Manager Marty had it up there twice from two different sources. And then, of course, here comes Devin. Well, you can't gain that much weight with food. Of course not. You'll throw up. You'll be like me after I ate a motherfucking steak. Oh, man. You know, not a steak, I don't eat steak. Whatever. Like ain't nothing but a big ass 2 pieces, 3 pieces. I'd be like, oh, shit. No, that's what human beings do. They get full. But not enough to gain 25 motherfucking pounds overnight. Come on. I just wanted to point that out. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's going on, Cassandra? What's going on? What's going on? Watch out, baby. What's going on? 10 pounds is the limit, but 25 shit, weight bully. Yes. Yes, you hit it right on the head. Yes. So Norman has to be careful because Devin might come in weighing 175 on fight night. Bingo! That's why I was getting that. Jermaine 419. You beat me to the punch. But great minds think alike. And that's what I was getting to. All right? But I had this. No, I was trying to walk y'all through, but it didn't work out so well. But anyway. that damn Jermaine 419 fucked it up. But anyway, but it's all good though. All right, but this is what's going to happen. If they can't find a way out, all right, is this a cooking show because you got it smelling good? Hey, man, listen. Look, G, man. And thanks to 419 though, but that's what I was walking to. I was trying to walk y'all, down the neck, because that's what's gonna happen. Because see, if they can't get out of this fight with a hand injury, because now Vada, that's out the question, all right? Because Brian Norman cooperating now, right? So they can't get out of the fight. So watch how big Devin Haney be. Watch during training camp. Of course, they're gonna show him working out. They're gonna show him, showing that strength. Because I seen how Brian Norman pushed him with one arm. Move out the way, dude. Move out the way. Get back. He did that to Devin with one arm, and Devin had two arms, So I know in his mind, he probably said, hey, Dad, over pancakes. Hey, Dad. This dude is strong. Well, don't worry, son. We're going to call Victor. Don't worry, we're going to call Victor and see what he can come up with. This man, Victor Conti, he said he can be drawing blood. Well, first of all, I got to draw your blood to see what you're not getting and what you're missing. Now, he's lied. He said, or that Terrence Crawford came to him. And Terrence Crawford said, listen, I know who you are. I know what you do. But I want you to help me out. Now, that ain't my words. Those are not KQ words. Now, of course, people going to say, well, he can do that. He can do this and that and that. Okay, no problem. All right. Yeah, security guard 67 Norman Jr. Rolled him. Yeah. I mean, listen. I tried to look at a different way. This can be possible. And I'm an older man. I'm trying to go back and and think what other fighter has done that. And no. Now, my memory serves me correctly. Fighters usually come in underweight. You never see nobody come in big unless it's a heavyweight that just let themselves go. The closest we got to that is, let me see, example, Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder used to come in at 212. One time he came in at 225, something like that. That's it. But you're not going to gain no 25 pounds off of fucking water. I don't care. You drink a whole case of water. You're going to be peeing that out. Trust me. You drink too much water, you'll be peeing. You're going to be peeing your ass off. Shout out to Manager Marty. Now, this dude is on it. Manager Marty. He is shaking up the steroid world. He's a pain in the ass to Victor Conti and Margaret Goodwin. Don't think Victor Conti don't work for Vada. He does. And they thought Brian Norman Jr. wasn't going to sign that extra testing, I would say. You feel me? What's going on, LV? What's going on? You know what? I appreciate Bobby D too. You know that? Because Bobby D always, all right? Always speaking to people that come in the chat and stuff like that. And that's what I like. All of y'all, speaking to people coming in the chat, make them feel at home. That's cool. I like that. And I appreciate that, Bobby D. And letting people know, hey, all right, I want to appreciate my man, Jermaine 419, baby. Yes, sir, supporting the grind. Yes, sir, not cash. App. Oh, app. Oh, sucky now. I appreciate you, bro. All right. Yes, sir. All right. So, quiet as it kept. Victor helping Crawford juice up again against Canelo. Yeah, you see Crawford? Man, that dude is big. Now, you can eat and gain that type of weight because it's been months, right? But he got muscles. How you get that many muscles in that short amount of time? I mean, bulging out his neck, bulging out his back. He got acne on his forehead, all right? He ain't no teenager no more. Come on. I get it. He's your favorite fighter. I get D-Ray. And, no, that's your guy, this and that. But we got to start telling the truth. We got to just put it in plain English. Put it right there what it is. Dude, why you got acne on your forehead? How old are you? You knocking on 40. You're knocking on 40, baby. Come on. Come on. Man. So, I mean, it is what it is. Look, you can't deny it, especially Devin Haney. Now, of course, you also got Terrence Crawford. He ain't looking so hot, all right? Since I just said, you got two accounts. Because now, you got a wrench, then you didn't have a wrench. Now you got a wrench. Because I know I gave you a wrench. I was about to give you another one, right? I just want Canelo to get his ass kicked and retire. You know what? I saw Canelo too now. Canelo lost a lot of weight, but he's in shape though. He's bulked up, strong, strength. But he lost weight. He ain't like he was, And man, it's a possibility Terrence Crawford might knock his ass out for the first time. Because Terrence Crawford is big, y'all. He is big. And I'm talking about big, like unnaturally big. That's unnatural. When you always been small your whole life. Let's say you haven't been, you were just a big guy. Only time you had any fat on you was as a baby. And then you grew up. And now you're in your 30s. And you still skinny. Well, not skinny, but, you're still not big like that. Now, and I want to say this before I move on. I really don't like it. Crawford, whoever, Haney, whatever. When you're doing, if you're cheating or whatever, you're going to destroy your body. Okay? I'm no doctor, nothing like that. But I'm human. And your body's not used to that shit you're putting in there. Your body wasn't meant to take that in, just like drugs or whatever. Your body wasn't meant to have heroin in there. Your body wasn't meant to have cocaine in there. No. All you have to do is go off your natural abilities. Of course, if you win or lose, all right? At least you live to see another day. At least your body won't break down in 5 years. At least your body won't break down in 10 years. You won't go into cardiac arrest. Look at Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders just had, they took his intestines or whatever, I think, and made a bladder out of it, something like that. But when he was with the Cowboys, he was getting high. Cocaine, yes, cocaine. Him and Michael Irvin. I remember them days. And then they interviewed him. He said, man, we whored, didn't we? High five. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, and Crawford's 37 years old. You too old to be putting irregular shit in your body, man. Now, I know, KQ, I'm not the one to give advice on putting shit in your body. Because, I got some ODs, goddamn it, right? I have some ODs. I don't follow the rules and regulations of Islam. I should. I try, But still in all, we all human, right? We're all what they call, the Baptists call Christ-like. We'll never be God. But still, we can try and strive to be God. But God was made perfect. We wasn't made perfect. We were born in sin. Huh? I'm just saying. You know. What's up, LB? What's going on? Oh, okay, you talking to him. Okay. Crawford probably is, but until proven guilty, it's a no. Yeah, I can't put that jacket on him. You're right. I can't put that jacket on him. All I can do is see what my eyes see. Now, my eyes, no, is not the Bionic Man. Now, I'm probably going way back to Steve Austin, the Bionic Man that can see through walls and shit like that, right? But yeah, no, that's not. I can't put that on him, you know. And I'm not gonna say he's a drug cheat. I'm not gonna say that out loud, you know. I mean, hey, I'm insinuating though. I'm insinuating because he never been that big and he never had muscles like that. And you gonna wait till you get 37 to get that? Okay, I'll bite. Yeah, $6 million man. You remember that, Richie? And the woman too. All right, Jamie somebody. All right, yes sir. All right. Let me see. Okay. See, I want to call out your name, your government name. Okay. I'm gonna say Eddie. Okay, Eddie. All right. I'm just gonna use the word Eddie. All right, Eddie, and that can help. Oh, and help. All right. Okay. Appreciate you, my man, Eddie. All right. Yes, sir. Man, I want to call your name. That's all. All right. Yes, sir. What's up, these? He said they all cheating in one way or another. If it's not done naturally, it's called cheating. Exactly. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. You ain't lying. That's what I say. You got to be natural. All right. You got to be natural with this. All right. You got to be clean. All right. I mean, what is the clean boxing program for? I mean, why y'all not using it? But everybody, I'm a clean fighter. Okay. Yeah, okay. Carissa Shields, oh, I'm a clean fighter. No, well, Carissa, yeah, you are a clean fighter. Because you don't have to be dirty because you fight women that's smaller than you. Like this past weekend. No, I'm just saying. That's all. But when you need help to be a better athlete, and there's something wrong. That's why you solder, and they basically test. Oh, that's right. Carissa Shields is on Snap. That's right. Now, but she couldn't get Daniels out of there though. Daniels had a big ass chin, a concrete chin at that, and a head too, because she getting popped inside the head and she was dipping down to the right. But anyway, still, that is cheating when things is unnatural, and Deezy, you're right. I said that before. I said about Tank before. I said that, listen, I said that about Anthony Joshua. I said that about Frank Martin. Listen, muscles slow you down. Tank put on all that weight, to get up to 140, to fight at 140. But he didn't like it because what? It slows you down. It slows that jab down. Because you got a lot of weight. And then you go into the second half of the fight, which is round 6 and 7, 8, 9, right? That's going to slow you down. You're going to start breathing with your mouth open because you carry more weight around, Man. So yeah, yeah, what is Pat Poose doing? What is Pat Poose doing on Snack? So you whoop Remy Martinez? I don't know. Shit, no, she whooping his ass when she got a jail. I don't know. But anyway, he's a knucklehead. There's nothing wrong with being in love, but Hell, I ain't waiting for a woman that damn near killed another one. No. I don't need to be with you, sweetheart. No. But anyway, but we get it, Carissa. I like Carissa Shields. I do. But, you don't have to do all that. Go up in the ring. Then when you get up there, go back down to get him a kiss in front of everybody. Look, stop being that. No, that shows you that you really want to be married. Right? You really want to have a man. Right? Don't do that. All right? Men do the chasing, not the women. Okay? Man, damn. Anyway, what's up, Sonny? Oh, boy, you back. All right, Baltimore in the building. Yes, sir. Man, but anyway, we'll keep going, all right? I thought I'd show you all that. There go 600 say it again. Well, goddamn. What's going on, Sid? Right now. But I just wanted to show you all that because I got that from Manager Marty. And I thought it was kind of interesting. And I thought you all would find it interesting too. But that's what I was getting at, what Jermaine had said. I was getting into Brian Norman fight. And Devin, he's gonna be ready for that fight as far as size. Because he wanna absorb them punches. Now, of course, he still have his foot movement. That gonna slow him down too. That weight gonna slow his foot movement down. And that's gonna give Brian Norman a chance to go in there and clock his ass. You gotta think about that too. You gotta think about up and down. So and you can't be sitting there boxing either, The city behind you, champ. Stay focused. Oh, okay. Who you talking about? Brian Norman or who you talking about? Brian Norman or Devin Haney? So I don't know which one you're talking about. Okay, but still in all, it should be a good fight. But I don't think if Devin's Tank. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. I'm definitely behind him. What's going on, my man? Our Derry Gable is up in here, brother. Yes, sir. Did I miss you? Man, he's in a cage app. Oh, app. Oh, sucky now. All right. Yes, we are behind Tank Davis. All right. Yes, sir. No doubt about it. All right. And like I say, I don't understand, I will have a fit, and I wouldn't blame him if he did retire. Well, he's not. But I'm just saying, look at all the lies they put out yesterday. Calls of who? One big liar. How can you follow another liar? I mean, just think about it. How can you follow another liar? I mean, that's got to be the dumbest shit I ever heard. That's just like me following somebody that is a killer, right? We got a lot of them here in Chicago, right? You wouldn't even think they'd kill somebody, right? But they get away with it, They get away with it, and then next hey man, he the one that shot that dude over there. What? Then when the fuck he in the car then, dude? Right? Man, he cool though. No, he cool. He killed him out, but stuff like that. I had to go through stuff like that. I don't want to be involved with nobody that's a killer. I don't even want him around me. So who knows what he got going on in his head? If you sit there and you shoot over somebody, just stand there and just never mind. Let me be quiet for him. I get demonetized today. All right. I need this channel monetized. All right. For real. All right. He just started slowing down, adjusting, training now. Really. Okay. Issue about running over years. I think that's how he did. Not just okay. Yeah, but one thing about it, I think this, for those that just joining me, Tank, they moved his court date back, which means that what I hear, he's coming back in November. Okay, now I think this is a good thing. I think that's a good thing because he get a chance to put his feet back for a minute. It's not very long, but they pushed it back August something. And then you got, October and November to train. Now, it depends on how the court case come out, but they got a continuous because the state want to be ready, and of course, the defense, they want to be ready. So they got a continuous. A continuous means that they just gonna go, everybody ain't ready, so they go and get another date. Okay, so and then they'll settle it from there. So what the state doing right now is getting their research, lining their ducks up in a row. Now, it ain't that big of a case, okay? He ain't going on no murder trial or nothing like that. So, but, is he going to get probation or whatever, or he going to do 90 days in jail? It's not that big, but still, he's not retiring, okay? So let's get that straight. So he said it. He finally came out and said it. And then, of course, Coach Ellis, he had to say it, so, I mean, it is what it is. So now, I can't say that, watch out, because, see, it's his word against hers. And you know how some women are. Now, Quickly wouldn't do nothing like that. I know she wouldn't. I can tell she probably wouldn't do nothing like that. But you got some women would say, yeah, he hit me. He hit me right here, right? Then you got some women running to the wall just for the hell of it, right? I'm telling you, just to trap a guy. It's always money involved, especially when you got kids involved. And, so hopefully they get him a restraining order. A restraining order means that, okay, cool. A restraining order means that, all right, then you got to get visitation rights. That's good. Stay away from her ass. Stay far away from her ass. All right? And don't violate that restraining order. She won't try to get you to do, I'm feeling lonely. I got that itch, and this and that. No, stay away from that dude. Stay away. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Because I'm telling you, that's how, some women are. Not all. My kid's mama, she would never do that. I mean, that's the friends, so she would never do that, so, well, I ain't gonna say never. You never know what can happen, but, yeah, so that'd be good for him, and he get a peace of mind, and also at the same time, he don't have to hear all that pressure, from boxing and things like that, and then he gonna get back in the gym. And and hopefully they say November, so hopefully it will be November, so, and that's still far away, so they give him time to, rest and whatever. But I'm not going to put that jacket on him, okay, because we don't know if he hit her or not, okay. All they said was they got into it. Now, what that means, I don't know. But allegedly, whatever she said, he did, I don't think she said he hit her. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So just be careful how you word it, kind of, because, you don't want to put that jacket on people and stuff. I know in the past, but still, that would mess you up sometimes. Well, he did it in the past, so he must have did it. Sometimes, and Tank was doing, pretty good, stand out the way, so, but, Quickly, she the type of girl, she'll bust your shit with a cinder block and tell the police she did it. Now, I'm just joking. All right. Now, let me keep moving, y'all. All right. Let me keep going. All right. The show must go on, right? Deezy, what's going on with you? Deezy in the building, but she ain't greasy. What's going on? I feel Tank needs to take care of his personal problem first because it involves his children. Now, Reggie said boxing is 70% mental, and he's not going to be okay in 1 month. Oh, yeah. Now, I don't have no problem with that. All right? Yes, sir. I don't have no problem with that. All right? Yes, sir. Okay, thanks, Tommy. Tommy said, thanks, OG, for keeping it real. So many other podcasts are lying on Tank. No, I'm going to keep it real. All right? Now, I don't know if you're a troll or not, but I'm going to keep it real. Okay? So, but we had a lot of trolls coming here, give me compliments and stuff, and then to come find out they trolls. Watch me make him blush. Watch make him, So, but anyway, but still, okay, hold on. Let me catch this cash out real fast before I start. All right, Mr. Trusick is in the building, baby. What's going on in that cash? Wow, app. Oh, app. Oh, I appreciate you, Mr. Trusick. I appreciate you, Eddie. I appreciate you. All right, everybody. All right, in the cash app. Okay, now. All right, let's get back to it now. All right, now, Jerron Booth Ennis. Wow. Man, oh man, where is he going now? What is he going to do now? What is next? All right. Yes, I guess I have to get me a spare then just in case. Now, Booth is calling. Now, this is Booth fans, not Booth, Jerron Ennis fans. They are calling Brian Norman Jr. a duck. They still call him a duck. Now, of course, now it's coming out to light. And what I mean by that is, I don't think Brian Norman ducked anybody. I don't think Booth ducked anybody. But I think Eddie Hearn ducked Brian Jr. Now, of course, Eddie does what Eddie does. He pretty much lowballed the opponent. Now, did he lowball Brian Norman Jr.? I don't think so, because that's the highest payday he would have got. Then he went and fought for a lesser payday. But he went in there and over there and kicked some ass. Now, of course, now Eddie is dropping the ball. Eddie is turkey passy. Because, see, now they were trying to fight a Josh Kelly. Now, who want to see that damn fight? But that fight is not going to happen. Of course, y'all know that by now. But Josh Kelly had said, hey, look here. And he blew the lid on everything, basically. Listen, Eddie been doing this for the longest. Lowballing the opponents. Like Jerron Ennis. That's why Jerron Ennis never had a legacy fight yet, or opponent that was any good, or had a higher, the top 5 or something like that. What's up, the Condinas? What's going on, baby? All right, salute to you. So now, Boots is looking for an opponent. Now, of course, Eddie don't care. He don't care, and I told you all that. What's up, Manager Marty? What's going on? We just got through talking about you, brother. Yes, sir. Salute to you. All right, good to see you. And like I say, everybody got a chance to see that piece you did, and yeah, they liked it. They liked it. We talked about it. 25 pounds, and water. You can't gain that much with water. So I mean, you hit it on the head on that one, baby. All right, you hit it on the head with that one. All right, and of course, Victor Conti, and of course, you got to see the expression on his face when Devin Haney was saying, "Hey, it was just water," right? And Victor Conti like, Devin, shut up. See, and that's why Bill don't let him talk. Because Devin might tell the truth. So, man, and shout out to you, Manager Marty. All right. Thanks for sharing the info, man. Hey, no problem. Yeah. No problem at all. Yes, Devin's lying. Like I tell everybody, if you're drinking that much water, you're going to urinate. You're going to urinate right away. If beer can do that, water sure can too. Pop, anything liquid will make you piss. Okay? So if you got a bladder that big, Okay, you got a bladder that big that can hold all that water. Okay, then okay, we're in the wrong business. And Victor Conte, let me say this again. He is not qualified. He is not qualified to do what he's doing. He's not a doctor. He's not a nurse. He is not a phlebotomist that draw blood. He don't have no business drawing nobody blood. And looking and see what he missing. Like Terrence Crawford. Oh, he missing he missing a little testosterone in there. He missing a little pancakes in there. How you know? How you know? He should be in jail. That's what he should be. What's up, Jermaine? 419. I don't understand how content creators rather hate and spread a retirement lie instead of talking about Canelo and Crawford. That's 6 weeks away. Wow, Tank really the face of boxing. Yes, that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is why they came out with that lie. Ring Magazine, I didn't get to it yet, all right? But there goes Jermaine again, y'all. He's fucking up my shit, my program. He jumped the gun. I was going to talk about that. I was going to talk about Ring Magazine. Don't worry, I got the clip. Yes, sir. At the word of the great manager Marty. I'm going to roll the tape. I'm going to roll the tape. Yeah, we're going to talk about that as soon as I get through with Boots. All right, we're going to talk about what they doing. All right, and how Ring Magazine is putting up lies and putting lies in Bob Arum mouth. All right, yeah, we're going to get to that in a minute. Okay, now, once again, like I said, Boots re-signed with Eddie. Why he do that? Let me tell you why. Okay, now, he is trying to avoid inactivity. Okay, this is what I believe, because he could have easily signed with PBC, because Steven Espinosa was over there with PBC and they had a great relationship. All right, so therefore I think he went and signed. He thought Eddie gonna keep him busy, which Eddie probably will. But one thing about it is he won't be fighting nobody though. See, that's what Eddie does. He lowball his opponents. And of course, if you ain't fought in a while, or you fight the great Ennis. Now, Eddie, you said that you're gonna make him a star. Now, where I'm sitting at, he is a star in some people's eyes, but he hasn't fought the big guys. He could have fought Crawford. What happened to that? He could have did this and that, Brian Norman, whatever. But always Eddie Hearn, who always lowball other fighters. So now let me get to let me see. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, I'm gonna get this way. Since we already since Jermaine 419. All right, we on the same page today, I see. All right, Bob Arum. All right, now Ring Magazine came out, which don't believe nothing they say. They came out and said, listen, they said Bob Arum wants Xander Zayas to welcome Jerron Ennis to 154, right? So he wants them to fight. He wants Xander, who is a top-ranked fighter, to welcome Jerron Ennis, baby, into 154. But guess what? One thing about it is that's a lie. And I got the receipt to prove it, okay? That's a lie, all right? See, I'm learning from Manager Martin. Got to have receipts. You got to show the receipts, right? So that's a lie. Now, it's a big lie by Turkey and Ring Magazine. So once again, let KQ share his screen. And listen what Bob Arum had to say. And it's not what they're saying, okay? All right, where you go? There we go. Okay. Now, let me share it. There you go. Now, this is an interview. All right. And shout out to Dante Boxing Nation. All right. YSM Sports. Now, here we go.
What do you want to see next for Xander?
Well, I don't know about the opponent, but I want to make his next first title defense.
I don't know about his opponent, but okay, let's go on.
In Puerto Rico this winter. Who do you think could be the mega fight for him? Do you think a guy like Jaron Ennis in the future makes the most sense?
That would be really good. Ennis is a really good fighter. That would be a major fight.
Okay, so that confirms that Jaron.
There you go. That could have been a major fight. That could be a major fight. He didn't say that he wants them to fight. He gonna try to make the fight. Stop that line. Now here you go. There go the fly right there. There go the fly right there. Bob Arum. I can't see it. He won't. Bob Arum won't Ennis the next fight. That's a lie. He said he wants his next fight to be in Puerto Rico. He don't know who the opponent might be. Stop lying, Ring Magazine. Listen, once again, Bob Arum, he tells the Ring he would like to see Xander Zayas welcome Jaron Boots Ennis to the super welterweight division. Did he say that, y'all? Did he say that? Why all this? We already got blue blood clickbaiting. Now we got a source, Ring Magazine. And I ain't gonna say they've been around for years, because this is a new Ring Magazine. This is a bullshit Ring Magazine. So you tell me. Now they are clickbaiting. They are clickbaiting. Bob ain't said nothing. Now he might be old. He might be senile. He ain't that senile though. He ain't know not to put Xander in there with Boots. Come on now. Really? Man, I mean, you can't write none of this. God damn it. What's all this shit about? Man, y'all got to stop all that. Man, y'all got to stop all that. I mean, it's killing me. It's killing me to see Ring Magazine getting turned into nothing but a piece of shit. And that was my magazine, like I told y'all. Man. I mean, yeah, Connie, listen. And I'm getting so tired. I'm getting so tired. And the way they did Poe Javante Davis yesterday, and then Kenny had to come out because it was getting out of hand. And you don't listen to Rick Glaser. Everybody should know better than that. Don't listen to Blue Blood. Everybody should know better than that. I mean, I shouldn't have to tell nobody that. And like I say, and I ain't got nothing against Blue or nothing like that, except for the clickbaiting. But Blue, do me a favor, if you ever see this, if you are watching, you might be. Listen, dude, wait and see. The professionals, they wait and they do their homework. They bring receipts. They do that. Don't just take your word for it, like Manager Marty say. Roll the tape. All right? That's what you got to do. Okay? We don't want to take your word for it, because your word is a piece of shit. Your word ain't worth a goddamn nail. All right? So please stop it. Yes, we know. We know you don't like Javante Davis. We know Bill Haney giving you maybe 100, maybe 200 to push his son. All right? The undercard fighter, because that's what he is right now. Hello? Huh? So I just thought I'd mention that. Okay? Now, let's move on. Let's keep it moving. All right, we're talking about Anthony Joshua. Here go Eddie Hearn again. Here go Eddie Hearn. What did I tell y'all yesterday? Eddie Hearn only look out for who? The UK fighters. Now, Eddie Hearn is now about to make a clown out of Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua, big top heavyweight, coming out the amateurs. Got a big deal signed with Eddie Hearn. Got $100 million contract with Eddie Hearn. And then Eddie Hearn turns around and think Jake Paul is a good fight for Anthony Joshua. What? The same Anthony Joshua that's going to fight Deontay Wilder. The same Anthony Joshua that was the heavyweight champion of the world. The same Anthony Joshua that was a champ, almost undisputed champ. The same Anthony Joshua. Then, I mean, come on. Yes, Jaquin. I'm getting to that. So I said, you know what? Jake Paul, and I told y'all this too, Jake Paul is not a good fighter, but he's a good promoter. And he does well and does good by the women fighters. Amanda Serrano is one of the highest women fighters in the world. And man, I ain't mad at that. But one thing about Jake Paul, he's an entertainer. He fought Mike Tyson, things like that. So Eddie got a bright idea. Anthony Joshua, hey, he's no more. Okay, I'm just gonna put it that way. I'm gonna say he trash and nothing like that. He's just not what he used to be. Hell, I ain't like I used to be. But one thing about it, Anthony Joshua said, you know what, Eddie, man, I need one more big deal. All right, something like Chance Crawford doing with Canelo. Listen, I'm about to hang this up. I'm not that guy no more like I used to be. Ain't nobody feeling me no more, right? They feeling Usyk and Daniel Dubois or whatever, so I need one more big shot, right? I know I need one more big money maker. All right. So guess what? Well, Jake Paul, he's getting better. He's getting better and better. Dude, he's not a real fighter. Nobody want to see that shit. So now Eddie believes that, well, Jake Paul 200-some pounds. So Anthony Joshua 200-some pounds. So let's make it happen. I don't know what his thinking is, but it's not on Jerron Ennis. It's not. It's not about Jerron Ennis. It's not about no American fighters at all. Not at all. His ultimate goal is to kiss Turkey ass, to get Turkey to pay the zone off because he fucked up the money, trying to be like Al Heyman. And what happened? They went broke. And so Turkey going in his bag of goodies. Okay, here, I give you the rest next week. And then now, guess what? Eddie Hearn's in debt now to Turkey. So whatever fight Turkey want to see, his wish is Eddie command. That's what it is. So now Eddie is about to make a clown out of Anthony Joshua. Now, don't get me wrong. When you talk about UK and USA, yes, I'm USA all the way, baby. All right? Deontay Wilder, all the way. But don't make a fool out of Anthony Joshua. That man had a damn good career. That man was a champion. Everybody loved Anthony Joshua. Hell, even Floyd Mayweather went over there and Anthony Joshua. They did a meet and greet. Nobody didn't go to Floyd. They went to Anthony Joshua. Y'all remember that? Everybody stood in line to take pictures with them. Nobody want to take a picture with Floyd. They want to take a picture with the big heavyweight, the muscular heavyweight, the one a lot of people like. And I'm talking about women. The women love Anthony Joshua. And he loves, he rapping, going down, rapping in his car, and shit like that. Man, I mean, he's a likable type dude. But I think he hit a spot when he threw the belts and shit in the ring. I think he hit a little spell. You know what I mean? No. Right? So, but now Eddie about to make a fool out of this dude. Come on. Really? Man. Damn. God damn. Boy, I swear, Turkey's really messing up the sport of boxing. He's really messing up the sport of boxing. And it seems like I'm the only one can see it. Hello? I'm the only one can see that he's messing up the sport of boxing. We've been saying this for the longest. And I'm not going to keep on walking down this goddamn road. Because this road is getting lonely. This road is getting lonely. Shit. Man. let me keep going. All right. We already say what it is. And now, let me get to the lightweight. All right. What's up, Dr. Marks? What's going on with you, brother? All right. My Chicago brother. Yes, sir. All right. From the east side, baby. Yes, sir. The east side. Yes, sir. The south side, the southwest side. We fuck with the southeast side. Yes, sir. We ride with them. Yes, sir. But anyway, now, there's only 4 sides in Chicago. All right. South, north, east, and west. All right. Now, Shakur Stevenson. I mean, not Shakur Stevenson. I'm sorry. Yeah, Shakur Stevenson. I'm going to go with him. All right. Shakur Stevenson. All right. Now, he's calling out Tio. He's calling out Matias. I mean, first of all, Shakur, what are you doing? You're going to be out to next year. Now, this is Turkey shit, right? Because Turkey like to make fights 9, 10 months out. And you know, anything can happen. Shakur Stevenson about to have surgery on his hands. Why? Because Turkey made him do something that he's not used to doing. Oh, yeah, he won the fight. Oh, yeah, he did look pretty good if he had power. But he tried to sit down on his punches, and guess what happened? He hurt his paws. He hurt his paws doing something that he's not used to doing, being something that he never was. So now, look what happened. Look what happened. He hurt himself, and he admitted it, that I will never fight like that again. So he's going to go back to his old style. And you know what that means? That, okay, you're not going to be that, go down as the best lightweight in the world. That's not going to happen. And Tio, you got problems yourself. You got Matias problems. That's what you got. You know, the one that slapped your glasses off? Yeah, you got those type of problems. You need to be trying to fight these guys at 140. And stop trying to go up and wait and looking for a big payday. You're not going to get it, dude. Turkey already banned you for racist comments. You're out of there. No big payday from Turkey. So you should have went to PBC. At least you would have got some fight and got paid well for it. Because that's what PBC does. But now look at you. So, now, let me keep going. All right? And Shakur, I don't know where all this tough guy come from. Because you never came outside, I heard. Now, we'll go to Callum Smith. All right? Callum Smith versus David Morrell. A good fight. All good fights. And, of course, Eddie Hearn. Now, Callum Smith is a what fighter? He's a UK fighter. And, of course, he's under the tutelage of who? Eddie Hearn. And now Eddie Hearn is making a great fight. It's a great fight. But he's looking out not for David Morrell. He's looking out for none other than Callum Smith. That's who he's looking out for. You see, David Morrell, good fighter, a PBC fighter. And, of course, Al Heyman still getting a piece of that pie. And this is what I'm trying to tell everybody. PBC always been working. And I don't know, I can't keep on saying the same shit over. I said it and told y'all, and not you all directly, that Danny Jacobs was the first fighter that went outside of PBC and fought. And that was with who? The Zone. The Dome. That's who he fought for. And Al Heyman didn't have no problem with it, as long as he get his cut. And he does get his cut. He got his cut from Floyd Mayweather. He got a cut from any fighter that goes outside of PBC to fight, like on Top Rank or the Zone or anywhere else. He gets his cut. And that's why he's a billionaire. That's why. And now, of course, I hear another content creator. You know what? Damn that, Blue Blood. All right, now he's saying that PBC, Al Heyman don't run PBC anymore. And you're a lie. He does run PBC. Now, Tom Brown is getting his orders from Al Heyman. Al Heyman been sick. You didn't know that, did you? Because you don't do your research. He been sick, y'all. All right? He been sick. No, T. Orlando. No, they are not going broke. Do your homework. Do your homework. All those are billionaires. All right? They've just signed another deal. Another deal. And then working on another deal. Y'all got to stop listening to these haters. We've been hearing this since 2015. Guess what, Mr. Orlando? They still rocking. Huh? Yeah. They just put on a fight, what, last weekend? They put on a fight again. I'm sorry, Mr. Orlando. I'm sorry. All right? Yeah. But it is what it is. A lot of people, I'm saying what T. Orlando's saying. And it always got debunked every year. Year after year, year after year. Ever since 2015. Since they came into existence. Because, see, PBC is not one man. Okay? And plus, I know that for a fact. Samson Lewis, he's a promoter from PBC. Tom Brown is a promoter from PBC. Okay? They have the largest stable in the world. And that's why they're working with Top Rank. They've always been working with other channels. Other platforms. So, let's just put this to rest. Well, no, it's never going to get put to rest because they don't like Al Heyman. He's a lawyer. He's a Harvard lawyer. And, of course, he was a roommate with my friend, Barack Obama. Him and Barack Obama was roommates at Harvard University, an Ivy League law school. So, please, stop doing that. All right? Everybody, not just T. Orlando, everybody. PBC is not going out of business. Okay? Y'all know when they're going out of business. Y'all know when they're going out of business. Trust me, y'all can see. Y'all can see the remnants of it. All right? Like we saw 50 Cent go out of business. Just like we saw Rockefeller go out of business. Oh, y'all know they're going out of business. Trust me. All the lies, all the haters, oh, man, it'll be all over. And that's why you always only got one or two people saying it. And that's it. Did you know that will go viral? That will go viral. What's up, Tony Promise? What's going on? Top of the day to you, sir. Yes, sir. Just got home from fishing. Man, oh, man, y'all living a good life, man. I don't even think we got a pond nowhere around here I can go fishing in. Shit, I don't even know how to fish. God damn. Yes, sir. Not right. What's going on? All right. Yes, sir. He said Top Rank just split from ESPN, but no talks of them going out of business. Right. Right. They split, yes. They're not going out of business. ESPN made a business move. That's all. They just made a business move. That's it. And Tia Leonard said, yes, all my trolling finally cost me my rent. No, you never had a rent. I never gave you a rent. No. I had to go look because I know who all got rents, but I go look. All right. If you had a rent, I give it back to you, though. Okay. And I ain't got no problem with that. Because YouTube been taking a lot of people rents lately. Don't know why, but they do. I think what it is, and I'm not trying to be funny. I think what it is because you're not in here all the time. Could they do that? I don't know. Because some people have to work and stuff like that. People can't be in here all the time. So they can't do that. No, they can't do that. All right. Well, make sure y'all hit the like button too. All right. Make sure y'all hit the like button. All right. Well, we're down to 87 now. All right. Well, we had 100 in here earlier. But make sure y'all smash the like button for the singing OG. All right. What's going on? AJ became the clown after using too with the speech of Thorne. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. He had a spell when he through the belts and stuff. And I think he had a breakdown or something like that. And that kind of like, it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. Because he always been a sportsman, you know, always, you know, hey, good fight, you know, the better man won tonight. You know, he always been like that. But then once he got beat, it kind of frustrated him. It kind of frustrated him like, okay, I'm not that guy no more. All right? I'm not that guy no more, and I might as well face it. I might as well face it. But Eddie said, no, look, don't worry, because Eddie loves AJ. He might not look out for nobody else but AJ. All right? That's one thing about him. You know? So, what's up, DZ? She said, OG, Blue been having it out for Tank ever since they said Blue leaked Coach Calvin address. After that, he started hating on Tank ever since. Wow, man. Blue leaked out his address. Why Blue do something like that? Man. Why would he do something like that? Is it true? Did he do that? Did Coach Calvin say he did that? Ever since for Tank. Yeah, I remember that. Man, wait a minute. Did he do that for real? Man, that's just like giving out somebody's number. That's like me putting up Samson's number in the chat. Or me putting out his address. Well, yeah, like he did, you know. You remember that too, Cassandra? Yeah, I didn't know he did that. God damn, dude. Man, that's cold-blooded. Then why you get mad at Tank? Why you get mad at Tank? You did the shit. Man. Yeah, the Rise podcast and Coach Calvin was mad. What? Okay, then it happened. It happened then. Because Coach Calvin ain't gonna lie. Coach Calvin ain't gonna lie. That's one thing he don't believe in lying. You know, and that's one thing he never believed in. All right? Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. Shout out to my man, Ennis. All right, yes, sir. All right, yes, sir. I appreciate you again. And cash app. Oh, app. Yes, sir. He said, appreciate you. Yes, sir, for not saying my name. No, I don't say nobody name, nobody government name. Okay? Now, if I don't see your YouTube name, I try to call your last name or first name or something like that. No, I'm not going to call out your names, all right? I ain't a Blue. I ain't Blue, all right? Man, that's cold-blooded. I didn't know he did that. I don't know how I missed that, but that's cold. That is cold, and now I understand. You know, why would you do that? Why would a person do that? You know, Coach Calvin has won the best fighter in the stable, and that's Gervonta Davis. And why would you do that? Because everybody would be going by his house, taking pictures, ringing the doorbell, interviews, all that. Now, sometimes they pick up and move because, you know, you got to, anything can happen. People want to get their name in the newspaper and, you know, and do something bad to them. No, anything can happen. And that's Baltimore. Baltimore, ain't no punks in Baltimore, y'all. Come on now. Man, I know you didn't do that, dude. I know you didn't do that. Man, that's cold-blooded. All right, my time is running out. Let me keep going, okay? Now, okay, yeah, I went through Richard Hitchison, Callum Smith already, and David Morrell. Now, Richard Hitchens, all right, he said he will go to 147. What's going on, Big Dre? All right, that voice y'all hear on Saturday nights, that's my guy right there, Big Dre. All right, that's my guy, Big Dre. Yes, sir. You heard it. KQKC, the best to ever do it. And now back to the call. Yes, sir. That's my man, Big Dre, right there. Yes, sir. What's going on, Big Dre? You good, man? You good? All right, man. If you good, man, you good. Let's hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens,
Wow,
you're
wow, wow.
tuned in to the best to ever do it.
Do it. Yeah.
Calling balls and
The balls and
strikes,
strikes.
lefts
I
and
left and right.
rights. The amazing KQKC
I'm
Boxing
crazy.
Network.
Now back.
And now, back to the call.
Back to the show. I'm crazy, y'all. I'm crazy. Don't pay no attention to me. All right. Man, oh man. Now, this is so funny. That I was gonna get to Hitchison. Well, let me say this. Richard Hitchison says he will go to 147. He will fight a Devin Haney. He doesn't like Devin Haney. He doesn't like Devin Haney at all. All right. Now, one thing about it is, that would be a boring fight. I don't like that fight. Now, don't get me wrong. Hitchison can fight. All right, he's very good at fight, but he doesn't sit down on his punches a lot. And Devin, it's a little bit better, but it would be a boring fight because they both are counter punchers. They both are counter punchers, and and that's not going to be very exciting. So you're not going to see a lot of hands getting let go. All right, but yeah, Coach, that's why Blue hates and Tank so hard. Yeah, but why would Blue get mad at Tank Davis or that whole team over there? And when you did the shit, so why, you should be apologizing. You should have been saying, oh, it's a mistake or whatever. It probably wasn't. But, why you getting mad at them? What you thought, they Bill Haney or some shit? Because Bill want his address out there. He think he's rich and all that. So, I mean, really? I mean, damn, you did the shit. Don't get mad at them. You was irresponsible. Don't know how you got it either. Because they could bring you up on charges. And then, of course, just like I thought you was, you start snitching. You'll start snitching. And you'll tell who you got it from. That's what you'll do. Man. But anyway, now, let me go on to the next thing. All right, but Richard Hitchison, that will be a boring fight. And so he needed to take care of business in 140. Leave 147 alone. Okay? Man. Oh yeah. Yeah, Jermaine. Yeah, he didn't rock with him. He had they had a relationship for a minute, but they brought him on the show, and Tank, said, no, the only one can beat me is myself. You're right. The only one can beat me is myself. So they kind of they left it like Blue got mad and they got mad. I remember the time they was on the show. Blue was in his car in the dark, don't want to show his face, shame, so anyway. Well, yeah, I remember that, Jermaine. Yeah, so, and Tank was on there. He was on there. So, and now, let's go ahead on, okay? I still got a couple more things to go over, all right? What time I got? Man, my time is going, but that's okay, all right? Because I got to go pick up my car, all right? It's ready. It's ready. Y'all didn't know that I hit the speed breaker and tore up under my thing there. So I've been driving in a rental car, and I've been driving my bike. So, but now they finished. They called already this morning, say come pick it up at 12, but it's after 12. All right, but anyway, now, Richard, I got over there. Okay, now David Benavidez. All right, David Benavidez. Right now, first of all, he's going to be fighting Anthony Yard. Now, of course, who's Anthony Yard? He's an Eddie Hearn fighter. So now Anthony Yard, he haven't earned the right to fight a David Benavidez. Don't know why, but David took that fight anyway. So that fight is going to happen. Now, I do know why. I'm sorry. I do know why. Because of the money. Like Samson told me, because I did ask him. He said, no, money talks and bullshit walks. So that's why they're gonna have that fight, and they're gonna be in Riyadh season. So, so David said this is gonna be the only time. And of course, you know, you want to make the most money you can as a fighter. You got a family, you know, and sometimes, and that's why Al, you know, Al gonna get his cut anyway. But still, you know, you gotta strike when the iron's hot. And no, David's hot right now. David is hot right now. Canelo's about to make a bag, and Canelo might be out of here. He might be out of here in another year, and maybe less than that. Hell, Crawford out of here after that fight in September. Crawford gone. He said, man, I'm getting that bag and I'm gone. I'm out of here. Now, and David, I think he can beat Yard. But Yard is a dog. Yard is a dog. But David's 1-2, y'all. David is 1-2. So I would love to see that fight. You know, that fight gonna be on point. Now, they are trying to make, all right, this is the last one, I promise. Right now, they are trying to make a Cool Boy Steph versus Shoo Bruce Carrington. Now, that's a good fight. That's a great fight. Now, this is an example I was trying to tell y'all about. Top Rank working with PBC. These are two fighters from PBC and Top Rank. Now, Shoo, we see him in action. And we seen him, was last week. We seen him in action. And I'm telling you right now, he needs a little bit more pop in his punches. Cool Boy Steph, he got to stop all that lateral movement and be there to plant his feet and throw some punches. Now, of course, he fought a good fight when he fought Figueroa a couple times, but I think Stephen Fulton got better now. I think he's gotten better. So they're trying to make that fight happen. Right now, they are unofficially in negotiations. That is a good fight between two young guns. So let's see what happens. And let's see, hopefully that fight can get made. I would love to see that fight. And of course, we got a fight this weekend. We got Kenneth Sims. We got Jojo Diaz, or Oscar Duarte, and Regis Prograis. All right, so that's going to be a damn good fight. I'm going to call that fight. I was going to go to that fight, but I'm not going to be able to go because for certain reasons with my parents. But still in all, I will call that fight. Okay, so if y'all want to join me, y'all can. We're going to be on the zone. All right, Kenneth Sims got to show up and show out. He's from Chicago here. All right, so man, that'll be a good fight. All right, so but with that, that's all KQ got for y'all today. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my car. So hope everybody enjoyed the show. Share the show. All right, if you're watching this replay, please hit the like button. All right, if you're in the chat, hit the like button on the way out. If you haven't hit it on the way out, I appreciate everybody. Lee Jackson, what's going on, LJ? All right, I appreciate you. Big Dre, I appreciate you, bro. All right. Yes, sir. So, I mean, I appreciate everybody that came in and listening. And I appreciate you, Brian. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on, Oakland? LD is up in here. Yeah, just too busy, too tight. Okay. All right. Hey, I appreciate the big O. All right. Hey, at least you were listening. That's a view, baby. That's a view. All right. So, with that, man, I will see y'all tomorrow. All right, tomorrow's a new month, baby. All right, it's a new month, new start. Okay, and don't forget to check out Quick. All right, don't forget to check out Quick tonight at 9 o'clock. All right, great show. Okay, I appreciate it, Lee. All right, yes, sir, man. I appreciate everybody that showed up and showed out. All right, in the Cash App. Okay, no super chat, but I appreciate you. All right. So with that, man. Keep your head on a swivel, y'all. All right? Make sure you always look around. All right? August Leo's in the building. Leo's in the building. Watch out now. Watch out, opening. Yes, sir. Lions only. Lions only, baby. Yes, sir. All right, another great show. Hey, I appreciate you, Cassandra. All right? Yes, sir. All right. Yes, ma'am. Do me a favor. keep on living it up. Because I'm definitely going to live it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers. And just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this.
First of all, shout out to my man, Big Dre, in the cash app. Oh, app. All right, Big Dre. I appreciate you, bro. All right. I'm out of here now again.
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers. And just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.